Skinny jeans in 2026? Nobody's wearing these anymore, so let's give them a second life.
Hi, I'm Ruvie, a self-taught fashion designer, learning as I go. Welcome back to my channel, Let's Get Sewing.
We're gonna start by removing the buckles of the jeans, and using a blade is the easiest way to do this. Today I'm going to be turning these skinny jeans that nobody is wearing anymore into a cute bralette. Now that we've removed all of our buckles, we're gonna go ahead and start undoing the waistband of the pants. My seam ripper seems to be possessed. It is not sharp. Ever since I got it, it has never worked. I don't know why I thought today it was gonna do something, because I couldn't find my other one. So I'm going to be using the smaller scissors to do the same thing. And we're just gonna go ahead and rip that off our jeans. Turning our jeans inside out, we're gonna go ahead and cut the side seams of the jeans off so that we have flat panels to work with. I want to use the bottom of the pants as the front part of my bralette. Now that we have a panel of fabric to work with, we're gonna use our chest area to drape the bralette shape. So you're gonna go ahead and pin this onto your clothes. Be very careful to not pin your skin. Thank you. Now, having it pinned onto yourself, you're gonna notice there's a bit of fabric just hanging right on your bust area, and then that's where we're gonna put our middle pleat for the bralette, so that when we wear it, it fits perfectly onto our chest. Now we're gonna go ahead and outline how you want the shape of the bralette. This totally depends on you. I did not want any side boobs, so I made sure that my side was fully covered, and then I wanted a little bit of cleavage on the front, so I did make it a little bit less coverage. Now I'm gonna connect the top lines of the bralette that I just marked into a triangle shape, like, because that's how I want the top of it to be, if that makes sense. But now you're gonna have kind of like a triangle looking shape, and then make sure that you also mark your dots with chalk in place, and this is how it is looking. I really loved using that seam on the denim, the original one, as part of like a decorative part of the bralette. When I started this project, I said to myself that I did not want to overlock anything because my overlocker has been giving me hell. So we're gonna make it fully lined. Make sure that your dot is marked with chalk on both sides, and then we're gonna put it right sides touching to another piece of fabric, and then we're gonna cut out the same shape. This is going to be our lining piece.
I don't think you listen. I don't think you listen.
And don't forget to transfer the dot onto the lining piece as well.
It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. For me to come out, it means that I'm not the dog. I want to show you my world.
To make sure that we are both on the same page, make sure you do have the left and the right piece of your bralette. Okay, so I've marked my lining pieces left and right, and I've also marked my outside pieces left and right, and then now we're just gonna go ahead and sew the dot into place. The waistband was a little too big for my under bust measurement, so I'm going to be making it a little bit smaller so that it's more snatching. This is where we're going to be attaching our chest pieces of the bralette onto.
Give me one.
Now it's time to assemble our bralette. We're gonna have the outside pieces, right sides touching the lining pieces, and pin that in place. Now we're gonna take our straps and feed them into the bralette. You could do this before you pin it in place, but I don't know why I decided to do it this way. But essentially we're just gonna have the strap right on that pointy part of the triangle and pin it in place. And this is how the stitching looks. We're now gonna go ahead and cut off the little excess fabric of the bralette, and then we're gonna turn it inside out and then go ahead and press this down with your iron. Now we are attaching the bust pieces onto the waistband. So now we're just gonna go ahead and mark how we want the bust piece to be stitched onto the waistband so that it fits our chest perfectly. You should have 4 markings on your waistband where each piece is going to start and end, and then this is how your bust pieces are going to be looking like. And then we're going to trim off any excess fabric at the bottom and then go ahead and start inserting it between the waistband. I've put it on again to just make sure that everything looks good, and then now I'm trying to decide if I want to leave it like to tie at the back or if we should make straps. And I think straps will be better here, so we're gonna go ahead and mark that in place as well. On to the final step of today's project. We're just gonna go ahead and do a top stitch along the top of the waistband, and make sure that you do back stitch to make sure that they're secured and strong. I've also decided to stitch the buckles onto the bralette as well to add a cool little feature. I really loved making this bralette. It was such a simple and quick project as well. And if you'd like to see how I made this short, you can check out this video next.